Hello! Back again. Back again with the videos. Anyway. Wow, that's funny. So, basically, I'm going to explain how I made my Sailor Pluto outfit. Um, this is my Sailor Pluto outfit. This is the transformation. This is the back. And stuff. And things. Alright. Alright. Well, that's my Sailor Pluto outfit. Pretty much the way I made it was I had to make. I'll start with the shirt. If you're gonna do it like from like normal, like kind of like scratch kind of thing, I think that you should probably get a regular like V-neck T-shirt and then do start from there. You have to make sure. I think it's easier to start with a V-neck instead of doing like a circle because then you it's less cutting and stuff. Some of the videos that I also looked at to help me out with this outfit, I'll put in the description. Um, but yes, and then pretty much what I did was I took the t-shirt that I had my V-neck, and I had to cut it into like I got it in my size of course, but then I cut it in the middle like right here, and it went all the way to the back. So I'm not sure you can probably see it, but it's like the line right here. It goes all the way to the back, and then that's the design of Sailor Moon or Sailor Pluto for mine. That you had to get the like all the designs and stuff on our outfit. For the cape, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what I'm called the cape. I made my own pattern for it if I can find it. Okay, well I found it. This is actually mine. There's a little crumbled because someone was in my sewing area and touched it. But this is pretty much my design. So I took it and I kept drawing out like I measured the neckline and the back pretty much like this back right here and I measured it halfway. Um I think I'm gonna take pictures to put I'll take pictures to put on my page and I took it and I measured it for my basically my pattern and drew it out and cut it on two pieces of fabric and had to I sewed them both together, right side facing each other, and then took it, turned it inside out, and then finished sewing the neckline part. So and then basically I took one layer of like white string, I guess we call it. I cannot think of the name right now. It's very late. Took one layer of white string. Unlike Sailor Moon, she has two, depending on what costume you're doing, if I'm correct. She has two layers, but for Sailor Pluto she has one, so I did one like layer here and there, and then in the back. Okay, and then for this part today, this part killed me. What I was gonna do was I was going to get so soldier pads, if I'm saying this right, pads, and I was gonna actually draw like the design as you see like on here right now, and and automatically I was gonna cut the regular sleeve off, so it would have just my sleeve was could have been like like this basically like no sleeve shirt, and then I was going to sew it on. That's what I was gonna do. Did not work like that at all. I actually, at the end of the day, after 37 stores later, walking around my neighborhood, and actually finding some Pokemon, so that was, I guess it was a good deal at the end. Um, I finished, I did not find any kind of shoulder pads at any of my stores that's near me. That was very difficult because I just kept walking and walking and walking. That was it. I I I don't know. I'm very tired. So basically, at the end of the day, my father let me take his shoulder pads out of his tuxedo. I wish he would have told me that sooner, but thank you, Dad. He let me take it out, and it was like fluffy, like this. You probably can't see the texture, but it was like a fluffy kind of fabric. Okay, maybe I don't. But yes, it was fluffy. Ow! Needle. It was fluffy, and I basically took it and I sewed it on. I drew the lines. Okay. I drew the lines on it and made like the layers. And then this extra piece of fabric I'm just going to like fold in whenever I need to. I think I may actually leave it out because that actually looks like the clear part that she has on her outfit for Super Sailor Pluto. If I'm correct. Yes, I hope. Bow. Bow is basically like a simple step. I'll put a link to making bows in the description too. It's basically you take what I did was I took two pieces of fabric, sewed them both together, right sides together, left a little space on it and like unsewn, and I flipped it over so then you see the right side, like turned it inside out. And then I left it so like you can barely see it. It's like right here. So you can even see it when you're done. Left it like that. Took another piece, small piece, like I don't know, like this side, and then sewed that together. Left a little opening again, and then made the right side show, and that's the middle piece. And then basically for this part right here, for the ones that dingle down, I did the same thing for the same thing to make the big one. Basically it's the same process, but just make it skinnier. So then it's like that, not as big. That also is the same thing I did for the back bow and the long, like in the long part. Same thing. I'll put a description for that too. Ow, my back again. Is there anything else I need to explain? No, I don't think so. I think I just made a really long video just now. But everything that I did for Sailor Pluto, I'll put in the description below. Oh, one more thing. This part. About this part, I did it once because I saw someone else's mistake. Um, Whenever you do it, the extra like fabric you may have after cutting the bottom of your shirt, that way you get like this, like the V shape kind of like that. Like make sure that you can use the extra fabric you cut off to make the stuffing part, which I did all the way around. And actually this is what I use. I use snow fluff. You can use like cotton balls and all other stuff. But I have snow fluff from the winter. Basically, and then you stuff it in. Do not overstuff, or it will show out way too much. If it shows way too much, you're just gonna look like some kind of alien, I guess. But it just shows way too much, and like kind of looks weird. But cause like when I was watching her video, she said do not overstuff. She said that it makes it look weird. And I'm looking at it like, so if you really did overstuff, I guess it would look weird. Cause at first I thought I overstuffed, but I actually really didn't. I actually looked at other photos online, and I was like, oh no, I did nothing to overstuff it. Pretty much that is it. Everything that I looked at to make this costume, I will put in the description and on my Facebook page at Angel Moon, on Angel Moon on Facebook, or Coco Dreams Cosplay. I mostly use Angel Moon, so I may make that my official name, but that's pretty much it. Alright. Thanks guys. See you later. Peace.